Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm showing you guys the Expo Center at Bitcoin 2025 in Las Vegas. Walking around all the booths, showing you guys different businesses, containers, you got miners, you got the new S23 from Bitmain, you got Canon miners, WhatsMiners, containers from IntelliFlex, containers from Giga, containers from Bitmain, Antrak. You got everything out here. So we'll be walking around, showing you guys and giving you guys an overall tour. Today's Expo Center, Las Vegas, is very, very packed. You know, Bitcoin went up to 100,000+ just in time for the conference. I think that played a role on how many people showed up in today's, or this year's 2025 conference. It is jam-packed here, just non-stop everywhere. It's a huge Expo Center, by the way. This is at the Vnish hotel out in Las Vegas, so it's a giant Expo Center here. So that's gonna be today's video. And before we get started, you guys know what to do. Hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, go to cryptollc.org if you're looking to get yourself a container out in North Dakota. Start mining with us at a great price, below 4 cents, around 3.2 with half a cent management fee. And then if you want to get yourself a megawatt there, you want to do hosting, you want to buy miners, sell miners, all that available at cryptollc.org. Before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, check out this Expo Center. You got Clean Spark over here, the stage. I'm gonna stop by a little bit at interesting booths that I think are kind of cool, but it's gonna be a pretty fast walk by here as there's so much stuff to see. There's Moonshot over there, and there, containers, cabinets, all that stuff. You got nice hash. It's a pool where you can you can buy hash rate, sell it, you can mine on that pool. Various coins on it, by the way. We used to use them when we were doing GPU mining a long time ago. You got big cluster here, like 4.5 cents out in who knows where, various countries. Think of Dubai, Africa, like Ethiopia, so on. You got containers here, 2,000 amp, no arc breaker, so that's 2,000 amps. That would be 1 megawatt. I'll do a video on this container in the future here shortly. Let's walk through here and see what's out here. By the way, the video is probably going to be a little shaky because I do not have a stabilizer. I'm using my arms to stabilize this camera here. You guys can feel free to fast forward. Sometimes I get stuck in traffic, and I'm not going to cut this video, so if you guys get a little bored of me walking, fast forward to more important or more interesting points of the video. Here's a Cyber truck available for purchase, Hoto Mobile Camper. Got your restaurants, food, snacks, all of that stuff. It's just huge. It's a huge, huge, huge place here. There's various businesses like crypto wallets, securing it or keeping your money safe, or taking out money against your Bitcoin, get a second passport, how to reduce your taxes, start mining today. You got various pools, just a bunch of stuff. You got this makeshift hangout place here. BitDeer. Yeah, BitDeer used to be part of Bitmain. They also do a lot of mining. They have a lot of mining sites. Hive OS here. We used to use them until we switched to Vnish. Let's go over here. Blockstream. We We got Marathon over here. River. Look at all this stuff. Via BTC. Oh, that's our pool we use there with Via BTC. The one we recommend everyone use. Robinhood crypto trading. By the way, don't use Robinhood. Remember how they stole everyone's money when GameStop, they stopped. Someone called in, some big shot with a lot of money that was losing because he got shorted by freedom fighters, you know, American citizens that wanted to short those big oligarchs, American oligarchs. And then Robinhood, the sleazebags they put a stop to that. Remember that? Remember, everybody? Don't ever forgive Robinhood for that. So I would recommend never use their services. Hopefully they go bankrupt and go out of business. You know, after that, I think they lost all of their, you know, moral points, I would say. Over here, I have a lot of art, Bitcoin art related things. Got a meme coins, and so on. Let's keep going over here. Let's go to the other side. We got Rumble there in the very, very back. Yes, see that? Rumble, a streaming platform, has more freedom than YouTube. So, by the way, if we ever get banned on YouTube, you guys will find us at Rumble. Let's take a look over here. You got Nomad Capitalist. So Nomad Capitalist is a company that helps you get a second passport in a different country, and they help you to avoid getting your money stolen by the United States government or some of the European governments when they steal money through taxation. So if you want to get a different passport and offset your taxes, go down from 40-50% down to something more appropriate, like 5%, you know, where taxes are supposed to be. By the way, I wanted to mention that, you know, how do you know you're a peasant, right? You know you're a peasant when you pay more than 25% taxes, or 25 or and above, because that's how it was when you lived in a kingdom. Peasants paid 25% taxes. That's how you know you're a peasant. So you ask yourself a question when you live in the United States: how much taxes do you pay? Because if the answer is more than 25%, to 25% or more, you are a slave, you are a peasant, you are being controlled by a king. In this case, in the United States, it will be not one king, it will be multiple kings, also known as oligarchs, the people that run the states, right? So that's pretty much true for the United States. That's how you know. You know, real freedom comes from your money. The more money you have, the more freedom you have. You can buy yourself what you need, go where you want. And if you get the government to try to undermine you, you have the money to get an attorney. You have the money to defend yourself and to come out in a good situation. So money is that financial freedom you get. There's another stage. This is the Genesis stage. Press Lounge. Bitcoin 2025 Press Lounge. I guess it's where all the fake news sit. It's a fake news lounge, you know. And then we have Genesis stage. Just mentioned that. Let's see who's on there. I don't know those people. Let's keep going. Let's go through this area here. Look how many people are out here. Look how crazy it is. You know, Bitcoin went up, Trump won. Trump supports Bitcoin. You know, JD Vance is out at this conference as well. So there's a lot of positive positive vibes at this conference. Everyone's happy, you know, Bitcoin's up and all that. So a lot of people out here. Look how jam-packed it is. It's crazy. Here is earn Bitcoin on Bitcoin. I don't know what that company does, but let's keep going. That's Steak and Shake. Okay, we just been here. Let's go to this side over here. I think I missed that corner on that side over there. I can actually probably go to the container side of this Expo Center. And there's a bunch of rows that we missed. You know, like this row over here. I don't think we walked through that one. And so on. Just like little sections of the conference Expo Center. Let's go over here. There's that truck. Let's go to this side here. So let's take a look. It's the food area, but if I go to the other side over here, there might be something interesting on this side. Bitcoin wallet on WhatsApp, Magnus, Bitcoin merch. You even have a little play place for kids. Let me find the containers and I'll show you guys around those a little bit. There was one interesting container that I saw so far here. Just we were at the Mining Disrupt a couple of months ago, and so we already did all the videos for those containers out there, and they kind of brought the same ones to this conference, so we don't need to redo those videos. But we did see one container that was different from a different company. And I don't think they were at Mining Disrupt. So we're going to do a video on that container. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. You don't want to miss the video on that one over there. You can see a lot of merch here. You know, stuff. Get yourself something interesting, I would say. Here's another stage. This is CleanSpark. So CleanSpark is a big mining company. It's a giant mining company. They have like hundreds of megawatts. So they have a booth pretty much all the time. Here's Ampool. Not a bad pool. It's decent. We think VA BTC is better. So stick with that. Apex Miner. So we did videos on that one at Mining Disrupt, JS Bit. Yeah, we did videos on those guys. Oh, here's Cannon Mine. Let's go over there. There's also Bitmain. So after Cannon Miner, we can go take a look, a quick peek at Bitmain. Here's Cannon Miners. They have their booth here. Bitfufu, Dense Compute, Hash. Transforming Asic cooling over there on that side. All right, here's Core Scientific. Just mentioned them a little earlier. And here's that big old container right there. Look at that thing. It's very expensive. 620,000 for that guy, but it does 4 megawatts. I'll do a more in-depth video on that container there. So make sure you guys are subscribed. You don't want to miss that video. Then you have your different mining containers. You got your hydro containers, you got your immersion cooling, you know, you got your like your server type, you got your air containers, and so on. Here's another company, Wing Chain. There's your, see, we're back to Robinhood here, but I wanted to show you guys around. See this guy right here, U-Miners, making mining easy. It's your WhatsMiner M60S++. Got Riot right here, and so on. So you guys can see a lot of interesting things here. And that's pretty much back to Robinhood. There are more containers. Oh, that's right over there. There's a Teleflex over there, right there. And I think there's a couple more containers on that side over there as well. But I see that we didn't have that many containers this year. I do see a lot of makeshift containers. What I mean by that is containers that are not fully a full size, like 40-foot containers, but they just brought like their cabinets and they brought like their shelves. I think it's probably had limited space at this conference for a lot of like full-size containers. It's only really that big one over there. You got IntelliFlex over there, it's also a huge container. Watch our channel for IntelliFlex, we do have a video on that container. And then we have a couple, like 2 more, I think, containers, like Giga containers as well. But yeah, that's pretty much the Expo hall. You guys can see how many people are here. It's a huge amount of people, a lot of people here. So that's good news. Is that Maddox? Yes, that's Maddox right there. They also did a video from their facility out in Battleground, Washington. Interesting that they have their mining facility there. I mean, they have, not mining facility, their manufacturing facility out there. Never knew that they were out in Battleground. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys want to watch that video, check out our channel as we walk through their manufacturing base and talking to their executives, or executive, I would say, one executive, as he was showing us around that mining. Why do I keep saying mining? That manufacturing. I got stuck with mining. So much miners out here just thinking mining all day. But yeah, there's Blockstream, and that's pretty much it for the Expo hall. I hope you guys liked the video. You know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, and go to cryptollc.org if you're looking to get yourself some miners, buy or sell miners, get yourself a megawatt now in North Dakota. Are you looking to build a data center for yourself? You need us to help you build that out, to manage it for you, to deploy it for you. You guys see how we built out our data center out in Washington, 2 sites in Washington, then our site in North Dakota. So you guys see how we start from scratch and get a mining center going, a data center going. So hope you guys like it. Until next time, goodbye.